Hello, friends. Welcome back to Easy English Biography. Today, I will tell you the story of a young man who changed YouTube forever. A man who started with a small channel. A man who spent years learning, studying, and improving. A man who became one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. His name is MrBeast. You may know him from his giant challenges, huge giveaways, and amazing videos. Millions of people watch his content every day. But his journey was not easy. In today's story, you will learn about his childhood, his struggles, his success, and the lessons we can learn from his life. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. MrBeast's real name is Jimmy Donaldson. He was born on May 7, 1998 in North Carolina, United States. As a child, Jimmy was curious and creative. He enjoyed watching videos and spending time on the internet. Like many young people, he loved YouTube. But unlike most people, he became obsessed with understanding how YouTube worked. Obsessed means thinking about something all the time. Jimmy was always asking questions. Why do some videos get millions of views? Why do people click on certain thumbnails? What makes viewers watch until the end? These questions stayed in his mind for years. When Jimmy was around 13 years old, he started his YouTube channel. At first, almost nobody watched his videos. He made gaming videos. He talked about YouTubers. He experimented with different ideas. But the views were very low. Many people would have quit. But Jimmy did not quit. He kept uploading. He kept learning. And he kept believing that one day he would succeed. However, this was only the beginning. As the years passed, Jimmy became more serious. While other teenagers were thinking about many different things, Jimmy was focused on YouTube. He spent countless hours studying successful videos. Countless means too many to count. He watched famous creators and tried to understand why they were successful. He analyzed titles. He analyzed thumbnails. He analyzed audience behavior. He treated YouTube like a science. Many people around him did not understand his dream. Some thought he was wasting his time. Others believed he should focus on more traditional careers. Traditional means something that has existed for a long time and is commonly accepted. But Jimmy continued working. He believed YouTube could become something much bigger. After finishing high school, Jimmy faced an important decision. Should he go to college? Or should he focus completely on YouTube? Eventually, he decided to follow his passion. Passion means something you love so much that you want to spend a lot of time doing it. This was a risky decision. Risky means something that may fail or cause problems. Many people worried about his future, but Jimmy believed in himself, and that belief would soon change everything. One day, Jimmy made a video that started getting attention. It was different from his earlier content. People began sharing it. More viewers arrived. His channel slowly started growing. Then, he created a video where he counted to 100,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. He spent many hours simply counting numbers. It sounded strange. But people were curious. Curious means wanting to know more. The video became popular. Millions of people watched it. Suddenly, people started noticing MrBeast. What happened next surprised everyone. Jimmy realized that unusual ideas could attract attention. So he began creating bigger and crazier challenges. He pushed himself to think differently. He wanted viewers to see something they had never seen before. Soon, his channel began growing much faster. But Jimmy was not satisfied. Satisfied means feeling happy because something is good enough. He always wanted to improve. He reinvested most of his money into new videos. Reinvested means putting money back into a project instead of keeping it. Many creators spent their earnings on luxury items. Luxury means something expensive and comfortable. But Jimmy spent his money making better videos. This decision changed his future. As his channel grew, he started giving away money. At first, the amounts were small. But over time, the giveaways became larger. He gave money to strangers. He helped people pay bills. He supported small creators. Viewers loved these videos, not just because of the money. They loved seeing people's emotional reactions. People felt inspired. Inspired means feeling motivated to do something positive. Soon, MrBeast became known as the YouTuber who gave away huge amounts of money. But that was not the end of the story. Things were about to get much bigger. Jimmy and his team started creating enormous challenges. Enormous means extremely large. Contestants competed for thousands of dollars. Then hundreds of thousands, sometimes even millions. The production quality improved every year. Production means the process of creating something, like a video or movie. His videos looked more like television shows than regular YouTube videos.
Viewers could not stop watching. The channel exploded in popularity. Subscribers increased rapidly. Rapidly means very quickly. Millions became tens of millions. Tens of millions became hundreds of millions. MrBeast became one of the most famous creators on the planet. However, success brought new challenges. Many people think success makes life easy, but success often creates new problems. Jimmy had to manage large teams. He had to organize expensive projects. He had to make sure every video was better than the previous one. The pressure was enormous. Pressure means stress caused by responsibilities. If a video failed, millions of dollars could be lost. That is a lot of responsibility. But Jimmy continued moving forward. He focused on improvement. He focused on learning. And he focused on creating value for viewers. One thing that made MrBeast different was his willingness to think big. Most people set small goals. Jimmy set huge goals. He wanted to create the biggest videos possible. He wanted to help more people. He wanted to change the platform, and many of those dreams became reality. As his fame increased, Jimmy started new projects. One famous project was Team Trees. Team Trees was a campaign to plant millions of trees. Campaign means an organized effort to achieve a goal. People from around the world donated money. Millions of trees were planted. The project received global attention. Global means involving many countries around the world. Later, another project called Team Seas helped remove trash from oceans and rivers. Again, millions of people joined the mission. These projects showed that social media could be used for positive change. Many fans admired this side of MrBeast. Admired means respected and appreciated. He was not only entertaining people, he was also helping others, and that made him even more popular. But something unexpected happened. As MrBeast became more famous, critics also appeared. Critics are people who express negative opinions. Some people questioned his methods. Others questioned his decisions. This is common for public figures. Public figure means a person who is well known by many people. When you become famous, not everyone will support you. Jimmy learned how to handle criticism. Criticism means negative comments or judgments. Instead of focusing on negativity, he continued working. He focused on his goals. He focused on his audience. This lesson is important. No matter what you do, some people will disagree with you. You cannot please everyone.
But you can continue improving. Over time, MrBeast expanded beyond YouTube. Expanded means became larger or broader. He started businesses. He created new brands. He explored different opportunities. Opportunity means a chance to do something valuable. His influence continued growing. Today, millions of people around the world recognize his name. Many young creators look up to him. Look up to means admire someone. They study his videos. They learn from his strategies. And they dream of following a similar path. But there is something important to remember. People often see the success. They see the money. They see the fame. They see the giant challenges. But they do not always see the years of hard work behind everything. For many years, Jimmy uploaded videos that almost nobody watched. For many years, he made mistakes. For many years, he learned through trial and error. Trial and error means learning by trying different things and seeing what works. Those difficult years were important. They helped him develop his skills. They taught him patience. Patience means the ability to wait calmly without giving up. Without those struggles, there would be no success story. What happened next became one of the greatest success stories in YouTube history. Today, MrBeast's videos receive hundreds of millions of views. His audience includes people from many countries. His content is translated into different languages. Translated means changed from one language into another. His influence continues growing every year. Yet Jimmy often says he still thinks about improving. Even after achieving incredible success, he continues learning. That mindset is one of his greatest strengths. Mindset means the way a person thinks. A growth mindset helps people improve over time. MrBeast believes there is always something new to learn, and that attitude keeps him moving forward. So what lessons can we learn from MrBeast's story? First, success takes time. Many people want quick results, but real success often requires years of effort. Second, never stop learning. Jimmy studied YouTube for years. Learning helped him become better. Third, think differently. Many of his biggest successes came from unusual ideas. Fourth, do not be afraid of failure. Failure means not achieving your goal. Every successful person experiences failure. The important thing is continuing after failure. And finally, believe in your dreams, even when other people doubt you, even when progress is slow, even when success feels far away. Keep moving forward. Because you never know what is possible. MrBeast started as a teenager making simple videos in his room. Today, he is one of the most influential creators in the world. His journey shows us that big dreams can become reality, but only if we are willing to work for them. And that brings us to the end of today's story. We learned about Jimmy's childhood. We learned about his struggles. We learned about his rise to fame, and we learned some valuable life lessons along the way. Remember, every expert was once a beginner.
every successful person started somewhere. And every great journey begins with a single step. Keep practicing your English, keep learning new words, and keep believing in your ability to improve. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, listen again and practice the new words. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.